Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, so shop my stash, trying on new makeup. If it's beauty or makeup related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. I totally had a different video planned to film for today, but my Sephora order came in and the new Refy concealer was in that order, and also one of the new shades for the Dior Rosy Glow blushes. So I'm excited. I want to see what that blush looks like on my cheeks, and I want to see if I enjoy this new Refy Beauty concealer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright my lovelies, hair is pulled back and as you can see, foundation is on. I went in to the Ilia Face Milk. I'm almost done with the mini. It's good, not amazing. Definitely not as hydrating as the Rose Skin. So when I'm done with the mini, I probably won't be repurchasing it just because I prefer the Rose Skin over that one. The new Chanel primer that they came out with, the glowy hydrating one, I've been enjoying it. It's just not as hydrating as I wish it was, but it's still a pretty decent product. I don't know if I would suggest someone with really dry skin to purchase it because I don't think it would do much for your skin. Danessa Myricks Balm Powder for my T-zone, and then for my base, I have on the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. I already have a review of the foundation if you want to go check it out. I'm enjoying it so far. Not my absolute favorite. I do have other foundations that perform a tiny bit better, especially in the nose area. I mean, it looks beautiful and fabulous by the end of the day, but right in my nose, it just looks a tiny bit too oily by the end of the day than I would like. And that is all I have on my face. Let's talk about this Refy Beauty Concealer. On here, it just says concealer, but on the website, it says, well, Sephora, I should say, brightening and blurring serum concealer with plant-derived squalane. Retails for $26. There's 24 different shades available. I picked up shade number 8. Honestly, it wasn't super hard to pick a shade, but I did have to really think about it. A hydrating, brightening, and blurring concealer that applies like a serum and has light to medium coverage to even your skin with a natural glow. Light coverage, natural finish. I did not know it was a light coverage concealer. I might actually truly enjoy this. So light to medium with warm undertones, I believe, is what color 8 is described at. Purchased it from Sephora. There was a little bit of a glitch because I saw that it was available on the 2nd of May. I got the email that it was available. In the morning, I checked. They were all available, and then after my workout, which is usually around 10:30, they were no longer available. So I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but it took a while for the concealer to actually be available. I placed my order, I think the next day around midday, and then when I checked again later on in the day, they weren't available anymore. But right now, as I'm filming, they are available. So that was odd. I have ordered from a Refy Beauty website, but my package, the last time I ordered from them, got held up at customs or something. So I'm like, no, I'm not ordering straight from the website anymore. All right, here is what the outer packaging looks like. If you've been watching my channel for a minute, you do know that I actually do enjoy quite a bit of Refy Beauty products. Their lip liners are one of my favorites. The lip blush that they came out with is also one of my favorites. I used it for my wedding. So I enjoy the brand. It's definitely a clean girl kind of vibes. So if that's not your jam, you probably aren't even interested in this concealer. So I'm not sure. The shade looks a little bit like it might just be the shade of my skin. Once blended out, we'll see. I do enjoy the component. It's actually pretty nice. It feels sturdy. The doe foot's also pretty interesting. Okay. So like I said, I already have foundation on, and let's apply this and see how it goes. And the doe foot actually doesn't have a ton of product on it, which is really nice. It also has no scent. It just smells like makeup. Okay, I'm gonna use my BK Beauty 110, and we'll do this side first, just so we can do a side by side. Okay, that blended right into my skin. It's reminding me a tiny bit of the Rose Ink foundation. Which, did you guys hear that she's no longer part of the brand? Miss Rosie from Rose Ink, that supermodel. Okay, this is blending right into my skin. It's probably because it's a light coverage foundation. Feels like it's pretty liquidy, not in a bad way. That literally blended right into my skin. Okay. Does not look dry, and it actually looks pretty smooth. Would definitely agree that it's a pretty light coverage because I feel like you can't tell too much of a difference between this eye and this eye. Okay, now let's apply on this side, and I think this is a good shade. I'm glad I went with this shade. I think I almost picked up shade 9 or maybe 7. This is a burn. Please ignore. I would say it's hydrating. Yeah, it just blends right in. I'm sure the formula has a lot to do with that, because it's literally just sinking right into my skin, which is nice. Okay, here is what the under eyes are looking like. They look really nice. If you are a full coverage queen, this is not your vibe. I went ahead and blended with my finger the swatch, and the textures reminded me a tiny bit of the Cali Ray under eye brightener, which you all know currently I'm really enjoying, so that's a good sign. Yeah, let's go ahead and set these under eyes and see how they look, because so far I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. For right now, my favorite powder is the Dolce & Gabbana pressed powder. I don't know if you could tell, but I've really been. The DG is almost completely gone. Okay, so I'm going to use my Sephora Puff. I already set my under eyes with setting spray. I'm gonna jump in, tap it. Okay, pretty. Okay, that worked beautifully. Oh yeah, they look super smooth. Perfect. I'm really happy that this powder is working with this concealer because it is my current favorite one. All right, as you can see, I went ahead and used some cream Refy Beauty products. I will link the exact shade of everything that I used. And then for powdering my whole face, I went into the Milk Makeup. I don't think I filmed that part of it. Okay, now for the other new product for today. It's not a new formulation to me, it's a new shade. The Dior Rosy Glow Blush. So they came out with 3 different new shades. Bronzed Glow, which is a radiant bronze, Poppy Coral, which is described as a rosy coral, and Pink Lilac, which is the one that I picked up. $40. It's a pretty pricey blush. So like I mentioned, not a new formula to me, just a new shade. Here is what the outer packaging looks like. And I did forget to mention the Refy Beauty Concealer has a 12-month shelf life and it was made in Italia. I feel like my base is looking pretty nice. I know I went in with cream blush and it's a totally different tone than this one, but I think we'll be all right. That's what it looks like, and it does have the Dior lettering embossment on it. Really pretty. No scent, right? No scent. As you saw, I already went in with powder bronzer. I did go just a tiny bit too heavy on this side. Okay, this is the Sonia G Soft Cheek, and this is a blush formulation that you do have to build up, so don't expect, well, the darker shades, because the berry one that I have, you can go pretty heavy hand very quick, but I feel like it's not going to be the same thing for this tone. Whoa. Okay, I think once I blend it, it looks okay, because for a second there I thought it was going to look chalky. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Okay, my kid needs me. That looks pretty. I wasn't sure, I'm not going to lie. All right, makeup is done, and I think everything looks so pretty. I do own a good amount of Refy beauty products, as you saw. For the eyebrows, the brow lamination gel that they have to offer, they have two. They have the one where it's white, and then when you blend it out and it dries down, it turns to a clear gel, and it's supposed to give you the laminated effect. And then they actually do have a clear brow gel. The brush is like this round, pointy brush applicator. I kind of want to try that because I've heard that one works better than the brow lamination one. The brow lamination gel does not keep my eyebrows up. I don't pick it up that often, and the only reason I have that many is because I bought the duo of that in this little mini gloss highlighter. I do enjoy this. I think it's beautiful. It has a very pretty natural glow from within kind of finish. I just prefer to use this under my powder versus on top because it does disrupt my makeup if I use it on top of powder. I forgot to use it today, but I do truly enjoy it. For the lips, I could not find my favorite shade out of the two that I have, which is Orchid, and that's the one that I used for my wedding day. But as you could see, beautiful, beautiful lip combo. Refy recently came out with a mascara. I almost purchased it for the Sephora VIB sale. The reviews that I have seen of it have not been great, so I decided maybe I'll wait until they have a mini available. And then the powder, I think that's also a new launch that I never tried. I did not hear the best things about it, and I forget why I decided to skip. So I haven't tried every single thing that they have to offer, but I've tried most of what they do have to offer, and I want to say I probably enjoy 90-95% of the products. I mean, look at my makeup. It looks stunning. And these under eyes look so good. This might become a new favorite. All right, so we will be doing a check-in, and more than likely it's going to be on my iPhone. I finished applying this at around 12:30, so hopefully I can get 7+ hours wear for it. All right, my lovelies, different location than normal. I do have my shower running, and I don't want too much background noise. I still have decent lighting here, I feel like. Okay, so it's about 9:10, maybe 9:15, so almost 9 hours worth of wear, and this is what my under eyes are looking like. I think they look pretty good. I think I'm gonna try a different setting powder. Like I'm liking what I'm seeing, but I think the Dolce & Gabbana might be a little too finely milled for this concealer. So I'm going to try a tried and true under eye setting powder. So maybe the Huda Beauty press powder or my Makeup Forever press translucent powder, and see if I enjoy that a lot more. But I feel like it looks pretty good after being on for almost 9 hours. 12:30 is around the time that I finished applying this. So far so good, and I think the foundation looks pretty good too. My nose, see how my nose gets? That's the only thing I don't like about this Urban Decay. All right, going off track. Wear test went really well. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm excited to keep using this concealer, and I'm thinking it might become a new favorite. Let me go ahead and send you on off to Outro Mary. You already know how the wear test went. I don't, but I have a feeling it's gonna perform pretty well. So far, first impressions, application, how it's looking right now, I'm giving it a thumbs up. I think it's a good concealer. Not going to be for everyone. Like I mentioned, Refy Beauty is definitely that clean girl kind of aesthetic. So if that is not your vibe, then more than likely this concealer is not for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helped you out in deciding whether you want to pick this concealer up or not. That Dior Rosy Glow blush is beautiful. I wasn't sure the shade was going to work for me, but it did, and I'm glad. I honestly wanted all 3 new shades, but I don't need any more blushes, so I resisted. Be proud of me. Okay, with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly all does mean the world to me. Do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.